12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is Shaxi. It's time to ride.
Family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste. Hi, my name is Sammy Flex and I have some good news for you. Do you know this year's Canton Fair is happening in China from 17th April to 2nd May 2026? Now I have some good news for you guys, especially business people and holiday makers. Let's go to China. I'm taking care of everything that you need, from your ticket, visa, hotel, travel insurance, and more. If you pay just 38,000 Ghana cedis, if you want to come in doubles, you have to pay just 35,000 Ghana cedis. GPF, based in China, is doing this with me, Sammy Flex. I'm going with my brother Zion Felix as well. You have to call us now because I want us to go together. There are many business opportunities. Visit the factories, go to some of the various tourist sites in China, and let's go do business and have some fun as well. It is happening this April. That is from 17th to 2nd May 2026. Call me or call these numbers and let's do this. I'll meet you in China soon.
Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Well, so when we come like this, then you should know, sir, and come on, baby. Yeah, but now see, also, sir, and come on, baby. And come on, so basa ni akika na boom na ya timi atreche ya doing home. Then we are good to go. And once again, welcome to Showbiz Daily. Showbiz Daily is live here on Sammy Flex TV, and my charges are active. Obia jinamu, I babedin komo. Kobe Josvan, the nation's blogger. Wajene Ghana Jersey. Watrese or no independence, no new year. Nations.
Big boss.
Me ba afi mo hu.
Yeah.
Charlie me mo jinamu heart. Na mo tuja.
Yeah. Here.
But independence celebration e concern ma.
Well, it was normal actually. Me impo me call abusuafo no ho.
Yeah.
So on the 7th March, and I had my birthday, so I decided to go spend with my family. Okay. So I went to Debbie me call Gomua France A+.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Hona wife you want.
I also I wanted to go spend time with my wife. Call your family there.
Extend and
right now, put the family in the first impression should be the nuclear family. Then
Kubuza was opinion now on
Charlie.
So long as you making decisions that this is where we want to go. I mean, we now building our own family, like a small family, but regardless, there's a bigger picture out there. Whatever procedure comes out, you can never still forget the extended family. And it is something that, so we Ghanaian, African, these are some of the things that we prioritize so much, and you can't. So I know the but me person mobility aside the external, we have a nuclear that we also make decisions, also make time for them as well.
Okay. Well, Kobe Josman actually, and they say Kobe Josman person or kind of family. My uncle Fabus and Tintin Bia on an immediate family.
Immediate.
But on person be qualifying him. But to be a good. Hey, I'm boy hard.
Oh, yeah, some good job. Bonabeka.
Eja. Well, that is how it is. Now, if you can see me, I'm wearing Tarkwa SM fan base.
Yeah.
This is their Lacoste. Tarkwa SM fan base. Now, information I'm getting is that the fact that Shatta movement for almost reinvent almost activate all levels, no, are starting. Until you say launch bebre koso on 21st and 22nd, right? 21st and 22nd of this month. And Saturday. 3 days. 20th, 21st, 22nd.
Festival.
Wow. 20th, 21st, 22nd. Tarkwa for say almost a bread we say almost bell launch on fan base no. And on there beton safre Sammy Flex TV for Sammy Flex TV for ya to say indeed. Yes, no mobile be share boom na ya mom the very beautiful coverage there ma any other fan base or my launch.
I'm some for the answer that be.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, try say yeah be support you bia na omo nyina atimi atwa so no my de omo ye nyina ntino. It is looking good as it stands now. Ntino. Tarkwa fan base SM fan base for promise mo say Sammy Flex TV ba na official launch na ba begina mu na yatimi aye amana efe ntino mo twen. We are coming and we are coming hard. Intimidama say, Oma Bremla cause say, Menshana Menfa Enamu. To be who say, Masha Mensu Majinemu, my Pompey Ewum, Bibia Ekoyi. Well, so let's continue with the show. Na and come up 1 2 1 to be around that. Me pesi yendi na ehundi ebeko. Chemo enche na mete say Honorable Vincent Atefua. Asefua rather. Asefua.
Yeah.
Fine boy, honorable.
Yeah.
And Chen am say honorable wetimi achusu baako. Say ono so anya family. On any family almost start boom. And they also honorable you didn't the others no wagina kasa. Ne hona mato toso.
Me can be
ahofede obi.
Papa
ahofede and the ultimate country. Or sound so obi a ultimate say life one and this papa. And I saw TikTok so
Jinamu
I'm a friend Dr. Charis. Hey, I see. Or a hard pan.
Yeah.
Now, yet is our warrior and congratulations. Ah, you like Canana. Yes, I think Baba will be Fanny Lopez. My name is Chavez Lopez. So, say which of the Lopez? Yes, so no so Abidjan. Lopez news in Papa ni taste, you know.
Where you know.
The wife now.
When a rainy
can because Papa taste.
Lopez because a rainy or tears into or enjoy. Can
because Papa ni taste near consistent.
It's a director pet. Lopez.
Oh, Lopez about. Lopez about.
Yeah.
And yet is Lopez about one thing say honorable. Nanya one and maybe also feeling me. Now so feeling me near starting a shampoo. Ya started the din komo. Me bo time is kakra na fe maka say yes I do. Na ya twaso na fe honorable me beba mo say honorable aware. Girl no I feel disappointed. Honorable you didn't treat me well. Honorable, you didn't treat me well at all. What are you saying? What happened? And now as it stands, no, our no and me a muscle, and I all start to kasa. Now kwabontia a month for any gay GB. Hey, omo yeno. Omo bonabaso. Lopez in ye. Watch it. Now Lopez picture. Hey, yes, the best picture I told you.
Oh, and yeah, not the scam.
What's the best picture?
There be way the yellow pass. And your or no, ni more do change say. On it down this one, you know, on shut them tramasa.
Right, I said, you know, Yes, senor.
Or no more chain we. We the osher we body natural and body. Only difference.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay, but yanko Asempa paniso. Say on one day I said taxi driver no rebate. And yes, Lopez, what just say, honorable, why do you treat me like this? Me know we are starting the didn't come. Yes, share near my jam or no alcohol. I say one treat me fair. A BC giant sim moon. A BC woman in Cana honorable, non honorable person free. And think more cost I'm so okay. Yam refinis uncle baby, but before that, no, Yentie Lopez needs some be anoka. Na yen share kakra. Na yentina see to some extent. Na fe my baby some for say honorable and commodie. Any dear only lady kind at saying how do we situate this issue? Yanko right now, to uncommon days this year.
What do you expect your guy to give you every week?
Let's what we do.
Let me say 5,000 every week is okay, not too much, not too low. I think it's a standard price.
If the guy doesn't have 5,000,
well, he has to have it, you know. You cannot say you will not have. You have to have it.
This man was in my DM not long ago. I would say 5 months and put and buy it. And I come to TikTok today to realize that this man is married to another woman. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to do. But this man was in my DM. This is evidence. When he tested me, I thought, oh, you know, I've been single for a long time. I've been complaining of being single for a long time. So he sent me a DM on Instagram. This is the evidence. In my head, I'm like, oh, finally, you know, I'm come to get to know a guy and, you know, probably to lead to marriage. When he tested me in a way of being interested in me as a woman. And of course, I was interested in him because before a guy sends me a DM and I'll even reply to your DM, I go on your page, I go and look at your pictures, your videos. If I'm okay, I'll reply your DM. So I did look at his pictures, I did look at his videos. I want you guys to look at this video to the end. I know I'm a comic content creator. Most of the times I come here to crack jokes, say things for people to laugh, you know. I don't really talk about my personal life and what I'm going through, but I am here because this is a man that months ago I was thinking, I went on a date with this man. I asked him, are you married? He said no. I asked him, do you have kids? Because the way I'm now, when you know with his structure, I was doubting, you know, at least it be a no new be. So I asked, do you have kids? He said no. I asked, are you married? He said no. Honestly, at first sight, when this man, let me say something, okay, putting all this problem issue aside, this man, cameras doesn't do justice to him. When you see him in real life, he's a very nice man. Look, sometimes, oh dear me or ba no reply wa. It doesn't mean the lady is weak or a fool. Imagine if I continued a serious, intimate relationship with this man. And I say no beja miss you. Went on a beautiful date. It was nice. He paid the bill and all those kind of things. This is the DM. This is evidence that I met him. You can even see, say he even asked me of the bill. I think yeah call date no it drew baby. He was like he wants to answer an urgent call, so he left me at the restaurant and he went to stand outside for I think a long time. So I was inside the place eating, and when I ate finished, he texted me. He was like, how much is the bill? Let me pay. And I was like, oh, the bill is 500 cedis. You can even see from the chat. So we did meet up. We had beautiful conversations, and on that day, I thought, say, maybe a chale, you know, and chebia a warrior, you know, because I liked him, like dead serious. And right now, I've blocked him, and the main reason why I blocked him is because when we met on the first date, he was like, oh, you know, spend a night with me, you know, and you see, I'm raised from a Christian background. My mom was a pastor, my grandmother is a pastor. I come from a godly background. I believe in wait till marriage. I don't know, but then if I see a man that I really love, I want to wait till he gets married before I do it with him. That is just my I think according to him, he was thinking, oh, first date, after that then I sleep over at his house. I think that was what he was wanting or wishing for. So unfortunately, I didn't also spend a night with him, because I also believe in, you know, I just met him. I know we've been chatting for some time, but then I just met him, so I can't just sleep or have sex or sleep over at a man's house. She just is our first time meeting, so I tried so much to convince this man that, oh, like I gave him a whole lot of excuses of why I don't want to sleep over. I genuinely liked the man, but then I did not also want to spend a night with him. This time range, this man texted me. I'm sure said during the time he texted me, he was literally planning the wedding with this lady. Because in Cheyo, this chat is not more than 5 months. I swear everything. Chat way is not more than 5 months. That means calculating time ranges. He texted me during the period he was in the process of arranging marriage with this lady. So after we met, days after, I'm checking up on this man. I'm calling him, you know, cause I'm interested. If I'm not interested, I wouldn't. I was calling, I was DMing, you know, checking up. After on replying my messages. When I send him messages, not replying. And see, I sent him this last message. I'm like, look, if you know this is what you do, why did you have to take my number? Did you take my number to at the end ghost me for no reason? You said you like me. I like you as well. I'm giving you my time. I'm giving you my efforts. I'm DMing you. I'm texting you. I'm checking up on you. But you are online. You are ignoring. You are ghosting. The whole thing, like I was getting physically drained up. But I had to block him because, you know, him texting, he's not replying. So after I blocked him, or worried, that means this man literally just wanted those threatening to kill me in my DMs. With all due respect, I did a video yesterday. I've taken all the videos down. Sometimes things don't just go the way you want them to go, and maybe I just have to accept reality. I'm a very private person. This is the first time I have ever opened up about my private life. Maybe I should have just shut up and mind my own. Maybe I should have just swallowed everything in my stomach. Respect, let's go back to business, all right? Let's forget what I posted. Right now, let's go back to business. I'm on TikTok for business. If you want to buy beautiful jewelries, beautiful dresses, shop is located at Dansuman. Don't hesitate to visit the shop at Dansuman, all right? Feel free to DM me for your party dresses, boo-boo dresses, a whole lot of. I model in dresses. Just look on my beautiful page at Adibia Mashebia Ofilse Feno. DM me to place orders. They are all available. God bless you all. Let's all move forward. Let's forge ahead. Let's forget about what I posted. It's time for business. All right. Thank you. God bless you. So I'm not on this social media to be killed. All right, let me just focus and do my business. I'm here for business. I'm here. You want to sell, you sell. You want to buy dresses, you want to buy jewelry. That's why I'm here. So let me just focus on my business.
I still think honorable and tasty are consistent, because girls name because of my name say now was some round face be skin complexion ning pepe and honorable taste they very very consistent.
But body need different.
Body need different. Them say I had anaka honorable per more meat.
Yeah.
And about less meat.
But we closer to we.
We no sure is there ne boachi pa. Is honorable naka honorable to me nya mo ne num left right center. Honorable. Now, and come away, interest. Boys, not so many Christmas and then Crawford. Almost so many back to back. Sad. I'm saying, hey, boys. ABC honorable, Nanko Perry, and Confanjary. ABC Madame Fio. Honorable Castle, Uji to mu, and Uncle, yes, then you can have a case.
Yes.
But 1 year to also go according no abun to on time train because opposite next election now Mr. Asefua. Now wakoko pe obi ono why ready on men back and forth after all year long. Honorable say try baby.
But honorable zo chilio. Me hu ni video.
Oh, Miss Mahu.
Black
club will be o si den bi.
Black Sheriff program nati.
Ah, na Black Sheriff program nati. No name for no.
Ojo oni nem crop for na eshisha.
O se che bi na me use that video no. Oh no, but ni je there.
Yeah. Honorable like or you different from traditional honorables.
Yeah, no, be or modern honorable.
Yeah.
But how many could be just by starting come? Could be some come who is saying?
Oh, but me uncle baby. I think the lady, the agenda. You see, I think the whole thing has to do with agenda to seek public sympathy. What you say? Like remember, can so as the public will come on my side now. If they my bash honorable, now so honorable are we? So are we? What is wrong with that? It is too matured people. And I'm at the say, "Yempeke session."
Okay.
So session call so and call so. At the end of the day, there was a consensus. There was an agreement. And you accepted, so only on our Babako date.
Okay.
As in say BBC or BBNC, it should be between both of you.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to share? Whatever information that happened between two matured individuals.
Okay.
Sika 70 baby no baba on Bekayana. Because I'm not sure say if it is true say a yampasa honorable in epic session and ebia or any PA. I'm not sure so honorable in any PA just like that.
Okay.
Aside that, there are some series or couple of videos a young who or no chess or no a week be or per 5,000. Sebema epe or ba no na. That is the time a bema junior juma. We compare a lot. We pay attention to detail. Ebia my thing say no, you have the body. Honorable body never chino. But a ba warrior ye po ba e betumi ne na fa adwun. Ye po ba e betumi ne na tena.
Honorable betumi 5,000.
Oh, it has nothing to do with the 5,000. Honorable can even
honorable betumi.
Honorable ni pay
still betumi.
Even any pay simple. Honorable can afford that. But with your first impression demanding for 5,000 a week, it's a big red flag. That one should clearly tell honorable said this girl is an opportunist. She is coming for her personal gain, nothing more, no love. What you say? So a honono and an honorable so a looky sharp who say no, Charlie, honamo achi. Nemo me a pese ye no bobra and nantia. Oh yes, that kind of ayeden nipano. And believe it or not, and your baby and your worry no. You can take it or leave it. Abrasam, and your baby or baby wear a hot cake like spelelo, like session. One in the pickle session we are a film or baby so a give and take. Offer what she is demanding, then you move on. Who she had your why ready enough? Proving say you bet me a that is the point. We move from one step to the other. And what's her no everything clearly tells her she is not ready for marriage. She is not a marriage material, and there is nothing, no qualities via make her stand out against the honorable warrior. Fine. What's say or no peke no a week or later and one tiasi. Sad in a man, mentim as you. Yaso pe, also won't pay. It's anka 10 years, honorable 10 years, and I officer on one of your banner. No, whatever you think that a woman into a bemoadra. You see, we've grown from one phase to the other. Those days, no. Obane bearman penalty. The talking stage in can take years.
Okay.
This generation, we don't have time for everything. Yanka say a Juman P anytime my own sao.
Okay.
You see, if you don't check up on people, don't expect that people will be checking up on you.
Yeah.
Basically, that's it. So, ni pano, ni pane so pe. Now filino, now fili say be betumi anante abobra. But ubetumi training mu 10 years. Hit and obe hit 1 arane. A day it can happen and the next moment no worry. It is up to you to know who you want, what you want, and who to go for. Simple.
Okay.
If you want maturity, if you want a responsible person, go in for. If you want a party club type, you get some.
Yeah.
But energy now what the beba no. Energy na baya so no big deal. I mean, to those people thinking, say, yeah, the sister would know this time around, no. I mean, they will have a fair or a good case. Now I'm telling them, say they failed once.
They've lost it.
Yes, they've lost it. This time around, Malusi, and this time so brotherhood, so we are proud of honorable. Whatever being it, taste a solid. Neniati or a guy man. Yeah.
Honorable.
Yeah.
As I'm was an honorable person for taste.
Oh, taste the own.
Yeah, honorable. I think new Tafo. Tafo or Machimu by me if you say new Tafo is a Tafo MP. Old Tafo. Yeah. Old Tafo MP. And honorable. The why they just taste and again many honorable one group.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, or no or a continental.
Oh, Conti guy.
Yeah, Conti power. Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, your group or WhatsApp group or account.
Good.
Yeah, and honorable your guy. The SC there me na me dream was a girl no na or baba be can pan no when you're there from
sympathy.
Sympathy for what? Say, and honorable between
an attempted cheating. Sympathy for an attempted cheating. That was what he was looking for. Sympathy for an attempted cheating.
No, why there's sympathy no bend. On the Uti and Asam na, or my own who say, no, no, so feel honorable. Just say, Nanka opetor yet, the ma do dona be, and I say, or church and hokakana later and hoachama honorable. But honorable I'm trained or he said time no a moon said down one or suspect say a biana or baba kono and I still are honorable ban side in honorable between lady and no for me I think say in fact another a new good case to make.
Okay.
The reason being that time or baba kono so honorable bar own channel not honorable worry. It is no say who bet me achina ama na forget to baba kono within that 3 months no honorable bet me as a son adwene say oh mama forget to baba kono now you are the one that I want to marry because on marry officially no want me en kase waye or how or will be changed no want me mama
yes
so it will not be a good case for you if you say na get back no ho or be cry no more planning or buy until so my worry no even a day before no e bi no mujai
of course ya titi bi ada
ade e be chin no akọ worry no ti da bi wasesa na adwen enyinka honorable e buy na e bia wo twema no na enko betimi asesa na adwen no forget the other lady no about her but also kwa sorry ntina wo twen say ese mo worry answer na ade na honorable ntimi antwen na wakako fa baako ne sa assuming I am assuming say ampa na baako no picture nim but honorable deny those things or say enye no kre the lady can or nyini enyo kre bia nim in fact ofre lady no say ekoy lady nso wa blocking by ofre no ekoy
sa
ekowie ye no so or send lady no message and nso so koy nti no say lady no ka say wa blocking at time be no blocking afin to ofre no lady na hu nipa kro until say o introduce no ho say ono ne honorable Vincent Asefo ano
okay
and o san gina no so aka say obi aso one number ade na ofre so wan say hu say on na ofre nti according to honorable they say lady ne boana one ne lawyers kasa no o mahwe de ombetimi
lawyer ne lawyers kasa
lawyer one ne lawyers kasa na o mahwe de ombetimi aya fa asem no
ewo mretie
and yenim how far lawyer be person or there asem we be honorable Asefo be person or there asem we be ko e bia obe call for the lady to just apologize and move on and I say obe ka say no e bia be bia odru no it's too much into obe hu bibia. For me, I think the lady should just pick a lesson from it. I mean, it's simple like that. I don't know why a binum person or muchimu na man ko said the lady has a case, but only case bia, and the reason is simple. Time our honorable bow on channel, not on worry.
Yeah.
and as I say no waba out because wa ware into say nka ware ya enka you don't have a case and enka wa ware and no be ye bibi and later wo ba be kan eno so ya asamfofo
yes
and no cry be busa say na wonim so wa ware na say no ware ni the other factors will come in because a man bi wo ha onim say wa ware obeti ase ama later no asan be use to etia
yes
say na wa ware na wo ye mesa na onsusu na onim say wa ware enche ya obi e de bi ba antina say bema bia one no bema na ware na say bema no ni news akodi bema no ho
ni news
akodi bema say
bema na wa ware no
try send me we try I dey send bema we try ni try send bema and bema ne say obe release you know they or send the man on the chamami obe release oba na ko
aden also be release
one na nya issue and a bema na catch ye dey nim so obe release
okay
oba no na say bema ne say
obe
release
okay
enti no wakọ bema no wife ho no say na bema no wife time na oni ni ye twa send me wo send you sika wo ko ne ho
that be
also obe release wo twa send me wo ko ne yere no onye oden okoka che ne yere say ni kunu ti obe release
ni kunu threaten no
e threaten ndi onka bibi nkyere no na de ni kunu ni ye no enye na ni kunu no kro nye ni papa ne ade eno banzi bo na wo ne ne ye saa ne ma no me na me ni picture nim ndi after de na o de ba me ho me nka de ze o be se me nka de nkyere no se onya ya na se o mpra na ne na twen no na me so me take offense and I then like me position ne say e bi na lady time na obe approach you no wo te ase no ekoye ma wanka ye nte de eko se na unim se obi oho no ni obi oho na wo hu se waware just keep quiet and just move on yet ase adekronte oyes an o se no nko nto feel honorable pa enti ase ahye no kakra se ama me di ono ne side akodu obi side enti de oye ne de ono am ye hu se na ono nso feel honorable and then I was on fante or say honorable ye bema pan like
fine boy
yes or a fine boy or you be a or no be wishes and could be nyan say ne husband in fact after on in the cold dinner we na or tries or be for honorable no honorable fa no man I worried near that day or send the honorable messages honorable muano anything or no di jina no so aka say e bia sa time no na oba ba ko no picture nim ntina na honorable muano no but eno no kra na etwam and according to you kra no so wo ne na anya hwe honorable ka say beda no wa ma nti say kan na oba foforo ho say e bia nka honorable on ka say beda ho ko no ko baby
yes
nti honorable say beda ni fie dia why then do you want to use it why do you want to use it against him say na go say beda ni fie no na che say obeda no ordinary spirit na and I want to one ko into nothing you have not lost anything into had then I hope so you sutiano yet I say ono aka aye confession is no so feel honorable just na opese emre pamuno omo be call mo anim ansana bibi be say bibi esi e na honorable so pon call pente want me antwen so far honorable deny
so onim no
oni nye ko
ono abo so nhia ne da
o so nhia ne da
oni nko date bi ada
so oni nko date bi
oh how
oni nye text messages and I say inbox of what the lady is saying
how
honorable deny enti na honorable
so oni nko date bi ada
oni nko date da
no this is becoming interesting
or say oni no
ada again diagnose so na
inbox mpo by again into the screenshot about honorable Vincent honorable say onyesa enti no ono ne say on ne lawyers kasa ne ahwede beko girl ne say threat bia ba ne so onim say enye honorable na yes aba honorable wo fans
na chita
obi a we the hand na chita for doors omo onsusu okumase enti say no ko no stretch into person twa so say de be ya ono so be no beton because e bia na honorable chita for bi be ka say ogu honorable ni mase na o ma famra na sha o mo nsema ye bibi a emfata into girl na kasa de o see at this point there o pese o twa so oni hwe kan o pese ejina ba bi ejina na because wa hear video bi kra honorable members ne ba ko oba ese o mo ko hwehwe no na ne nsake kan o nsake kan into onu zu osuro
okay
ena onum se ontimi ne honorable ntwe
yeah
into o pese si ho a ena san send the message to honorable wife say this is Warren or your honorable's wife into all my classic akramam na social media on so na
come honorable wife
message no
na efa ne obey
say honorable wife huru no we just said the honorable wife kasana as a huru kakra shade kakra bi wom ne adade into ohu and or react to it honorable wife say oh mkofu bia say nka person post ne boyfriend I don't him to oppose and come because he has used me for 10 years. He has and
that I'm not honorable wife, no what here now.
Me did said na ebia onim
ne boba.
Ebia na boba. And I said no at bibi. Entina ye binumu wanwano. Say adentina honorable because say onim girl no be bia na one ne sa message na e man e
so
e ma shades bia e say I say onim de ekoso
yes
enti no last shade no be ma get no reply no yes say o say oh just na ekoso no any de no bi ope konkon de asem ne fan hokro kuti amanfo ano enti o titi de eko na mum wa o pe fact ne de o twembe na o bi o wetimi ama fact no but still o pe just na amanfo de man eno enti no o famra oti eno na ma get no react say Warren to say ono so no pay
okay
but ono na arene onfa na o enjoy no nya shade na ototo social media no because or your honorable's wife into no eso tisa social media no so the photo the man on so no
na basa no charity anzo meka hwe
so far the onyama yenim so ono so be baba
ono so last me video bi na say see akra don't man be kasa rough sa because you're opening it no and then maybe on po obejai and our jaimpo and minim say bia obehu the need to respond there e bia na well who say necessary so about respond because as you say
but social media na addictive men feel no obeba be oh obeto bomba
ontimi nya zo
ontimi nya
kono so why agin hini wo ho
why wagin hini wo ho aka bia pacha wo mu nyina endin wato afum da nyina wa bepa ho ache nyina endin
oh I see
menyini so betimi agya isa e bia obete so eno de betimi anokre ba say ojai ne de I doubt so obejai a anope so ojai a enka wire na nko ojai because after marriage no enema bia wire ne chere say onyai so ode ne ring chere say say me honorable yiro na me kasa say na enya grow in the sana warete hwan like oh yeah and no time be no bejai okaso bejai time be no bejai ontimi nyai just say ebia she will be guided say the bear unco overboard because whatever she says or do no will be used against honorable politics in the air no into o kan bibi no anka ne ya ebe kwatia honorable
okay
or ye bibi na anko ya ebe kwatia honorable opposition for hwe omo be hwe e de akwakoye campaign tia honorable because honorable ye MP nti ono obi primaries ansana obekọ mean election ne ade nti no ni nyina no the wife be ye bia no it could be used against you nti no just based on that no I think say obet try say obet so say the be on kotom fanchen na so be die cry there I doubt still obey.
Well, we wish her well. We wish honorable well. So name lessons for both honorable and the lady. Say I don't know who now pair mention chance. Mention chance because akroma shake ubabe shiako. Who now pedia kromu che and yes ubabe shake. Girl who you know pe but now say I person flex kakra. Honorable so next time no aya on who ni say
sa TikTok one day ko share obo ho dia as how show kasa no nkomo mu yi because omo no agenda na omo de wo ho no it is beyond what we see say maybe this lady's think chale opportunity but let me use it to trend say who is opportunity aba
yes.
Let me seize this to trend
yes
enti yeah o ye nyina bia
yes
boapayo like
sounds so autonomy
yes and don't hear numbers they are attention and they are autonomy
yeah
and wenya so and odeko until I think these are lessons to be picked out of this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are kind of now let's move on to another interesting story that I am willing to discuss as well. It's about Medikal, who has been appointed as the Red Means Top ambassador. And what is Red Means Top? You know, we have a kanka or a menace in the system, and the system is that there are young guys who are hooked onto drugs, especially one called Red. Unim Red. And no omutimi numbina ojina hompo no yese ya. Ase ojina Antonov 225. But bia uamano, that's the omupa no mo yene. No ayese tintini o yene hwe enye yi. Na adrobi a hard power system nim because people are abusing it. And are buying penny for ministries, departments, agencies, all about together as a Charlie. You start any campaign now into amount for about the dangers of the usage of this red drug. I'm going to show you one. I'm so okay. See, bet my agenda na man akwa. See here obia odin. O here obi oye role model obia like okasa etino. Na ono kasa ono sa project no. Ono crampo e support you the one shame say bibia betimi fine. Omo hwe mu na omo ko hu Medikal. Omo Medikal pe be mo pe obi amana aka ensaba mamamfo agya ne ma bia Medikal de. Because Medikal enim ni ono eja oboja pa. Anche na Medikal so be ye post be so ono cry see am put there in life mu no. Smoking crowd no wajai. I say we jai so obe soja tumpa de say we jai because ne main ne mind keto mu nyi ne say ne ma bi we jai enti amanfo didi hu command ne ampa ya confirm me say Medikal is now the official advocate and official ambassador for Red Means Stop a drug abuse campaign and then come on koso the BCA that be Medikal the wrong choice because we see him online doing it. Meanwhile, in recent times, young son so say we see a cry there. Or man is also.
Obuja on your red.
I don't know how comment here. Because can't read omzu Obuja. And omzu sa abon we omvizu. So to me, yes, I the influence to do the other one. Hey, high. And stay away from every form of those vices. None yeah, who's okay, sanity. But and come on, Koso. Those who think Medikal is the right ambassador for this project, and those who think Medikal is not the right ambassador for this project. Well, here in the studio, everything we do come on, I share baby. You didn't send me see. Jamo, bet me start away.
Well, Omo Beka say Medikal ain't qualified to do this campaign.
Director, you can show us some of the videos where Medikal visited the office of the National Youth Development. Now. Omoko ya akwakwedin komona yenhwese ne
menim baby omo free ba except say ebia for some reason no omo mpe Medikal asem because baby a say the why ne nema bi a omo hu no omo didi say on deserve it no your omo asem and we know say there are some people are no matter what mumpe was for one or two actions be obey in your life. And I think say no be no person who use to Medikal.
Okay.
Sa ejana Medikal ebona ye hu no illegal okrumu a.
Okay.
Enye illegal. And this legal okrumu ha dia aden na ontimi nkoye red no so illegal issue here.
Yes.
Red wow, you to red na illegal.
Okay.
And they need the Medikal ye no. Kwane so emuwa. And again, Medikal even at this time cry say Sai Jano Crowd, Wajai.
Yes. Wabekasu Wajai.
Wabekasu Wajai.
Yes.
And you know, why don't you give him benefit of the doubt?
Sharp.
And see how far he can take this duties and this duty. Say Koya near can Koya no makasa well because of baby no free bentina ye did this uncle. The Queen's on he has done well because now himself baby free baby and going to me but what Timia. I think that's where we should go until say obe faili until say ebeko ye no yen hwe baby a obetimi de akọ.
Yes.
But for you to just conclude that because now or not, nah. In fact, he's the best candidate to even use. Even if you go that argument, say there are no so no identity on there, no. He has experience. He can talk about the positive and the negative of going that direction.
Okay.
And you know, he's a better choice here.
Yes.
Me apart from Sabia. Penance based on the ESIDA and as based on association be a did this or why enya unihwe can be and you know for those who are saying say medical enya right choice no omuni point papa be apart from the fact say penance for some time ago BC and no more enya recent issue enya recent thing and medical as show be say or family oriented or per family.
Yes, in fact, it is so obvious.
Yes,
no, he's one of the celebrities. The way he shows his family orientation.
Yeah, and you know, say ye po bi kra ama na tunkrafo ye po bi aha obe or ye be hu say bia e ba no family issue or the no be shemu eto amanfo for say or mon city upright. Medical will be the right choice. And Osan Odino. Yeah. And again, the people that we want to target, or influence or almost. And you say, no, be soon. For those who are going against it, I think a personal sentiment to be on war, and it is not even recent.
Okay.
Based on something that Medikal said or did or annual mode. And no mujina so the ISR. But for me, I disagree with them, and I think Medikal is the right choice. And those who chose Medikal to do this job, I think they have done a good job. And Medikal too should not disappoint them. That's all.
Okay. Director, you can share videos nibi. Mi husena komo bi ekoso amafo kita mics ana omo kasa. Enti ensem nibi omo kan na yemra metwa so. You guys should stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Public appearance and social media platforms. His involvement includes participating in schools outreach, featuring Red Means top themes in music videos and performances among young people, and engaging with young files on substance abuse and dangers, and supporting peer advocate training and mobilization initiatives. Mr. Speaker, building on the momentum generated by the research that the ministry conducted, the campaign launch, strategic partnership, and celebrity ambassadorship, the National Youth Authority has developed a comprehensive roadmap for intensifying interventions against the UNIM red trend and broader substance abuse challenges. 1. Nationwide billboard campaigns. The objective is to create high visibility public awareness across all 60 regions through strategic billboard placements that reinforces the Red Means Stop message in high traffic areas. The bill
you will be having various stores, you will be seeing us in your various areas, you've seen us in your various campuses, in your various churches, wherever you will be. It will not just end with music or on social media, but will be on the streets to actually speak to many people, try to do a lot of advocacy, and to many others out there who also have the metal, who have the influence, who have the following, that they think they can help us in this fight. This fight is not only for Medikal and the NYA or the minister, it's a fight for everyone. So whether media houses, bloggers, whoever you may be, if it's just one person following or just two people following you, please do well to join us in this fight and support us in this fight. So without much ado, and as I said, I want to speak my cause. The Honorable Minister has said almost everything that I wanted to say. So I'm sure we'll leave it to Rev. Eskin so that he will handle this on one side for us.
And so today we announced Medikal as one of our brand ambassadors to help in the fight against drugs. Colleagues, I've always said that issues about drug abuse is not just an individual problem. It is a family disease, and that is how I see it, and it's a national crisis. And so if anybody decides to add his voice, it is welcome. In the coming days, we'll be unveiling other people who have also agreed to come on board and add their voices in this fight against substance abuse.
Let's join him with a round of applause. President, kindly capture this as we officially present the official jersey for Red Means Stop to Medikal. Officially, we are partners, and officially he is the brand ambassador for Red Means Stop campaign. Thank you very much.
I'm going to keep it very brief because my big man said most of the things. You see, over the past period of time, I always tell my people that what can I do to help the society? Sometimes I see people building stuff like, building wells and stuff, going to schools. Don't get me wrong, I do go to schools as well to share books, help them with chairs and stuff. But I was like, what can I do with my brand that would be so impactful that in the next 20 to 30 years, I can sit down in my bedroom and cross my legs and be like, okay, so this is the reason why there's a reduction of the usage of drugs and substances. Well, I want people to know, Ghanaians especially, to know that I'm not being paid for this. This is out of, my own self, my own mind, to do something to help society, to do something very impactful. So don't get the wrong message. I call upon all my colleagues to help me. I can't do this alone. You have to help me come back to this, you understand? Because we thank God for having people, all the people in this room. I'm not even going to take out, my manager or my PA or my PR or, the media houses. I really want to say thank you, and each and everyone should help us support and combat this. Thank you so much.
Well, so acceptance speech from Medikal and the people from the Youth Employment Agency talking about what we have to do right to curb this menace. And I think we are on course. Kobe, just one. Yenti de also the back away.
Sammy. Who are those people saying Medikal isn't the best person or best fit for that role? And who determines who is the best? And how do we describe or make meanings to the best that they claim should be?
Okay.
I think all those comments are coming from a certain camp, of course. It's either they're anti-Medikal or maybe one way or the other they think Medikal has stepped you on their toe, or maybe they don't agree with Medikal based on one or two things. But I think he's the perfect person for that role. Why am I saying that? He's one person or they know who actually sign him and do or no one.
Mami reading the director there through screen is edit Mami reading. Medikal na ASR tweet we. Or say, as your Red Means Top ambassador, I'm not speaking from perfection. I'm speaking from experience. I used to drink and smoke, but trust me, it doesn't help you grow. Quitting was one of the best decisions I ever made. Let's stop smoking, drinking, and consuming substances. Stop drugs, stop self-distraction, and stay focused. This is what Medikal is saying. And I think Asemno enawaka.
Yeah, sure.
I say first, not muhu say oboja krampona. Sisi wajai. And sanso wajai. It is drugs are not no nyibi kra. Inti no krampo watime jai san any ejane dia. E o say onso jai. When I say as an ambassador against drug abuse, I stand for life, growth and purpose. Drugs only bring distraction. Let's protect our future and say no to drugs and substance abuse. When so Medikal and Sam or the Atabontino. Enti moya sapon pa anything.
And I meant
moya sapon anything. Masa koso.
Enti Medikal bro for okay kind of emo here na said and a position and a rule near the man na young for here na. But I think he is the best person for it. I mean yenyi ne personality say be obia or yes sadden, but he's a family person. And say o kwala na o ma ben na musa so we have a way out near maybe we have which me aye around them. And I am not sure say Medikal will love say one day say ebia wanyin and an money be anyi na ne baby jina nanim ebisan say daddy why do you smoke, what do you benefit from this, or maybe ebia kwala na bisa but low key or no so akoshe baby asha say yeah. I'm not sure so as a father he'll be impressed, and I'm not sure as a society we also love to see some of these things. A lot of people are akodisa suban and tibi anymore, mostly peer pressure. I mean influence from people. Charlie make I try once. At the end of the day no I come. But if Medikal say no ya ambassador and no this side in the anymore, he is speaking not as a perfect person, just as Wakano. He is speaking based on experience, because wakoti biemu bia brasa maybe ambuano. And we've seen a lot of people they've also been in that same situation. Ebi mu hanka munya hanka maeden majai, but addiction no ama market brasa me. Sometimes I have some friends. There's a project that I'm about to do with some Madam Fubio Kaswa. The whole thing has to do with to say Medikal. Because you to say brasa me. Like we nesan no. It's and right now brasa and you know when you say super glue no mochi. The 3 seconds or the 30 seconds omochi omo red omo tramadol and sign your money nyina no omo keka ni nyina bomu na ma mix it na ma consume ansa na ma sanso aboja no yeden akato so nti so omo ye ni say na fi de ma daisy. So sometimes utumi show be say I mean nani so tino na oben no tumi say na ade a oye no ha no onyobeden obejai but ohun kwan ebeden obejai. So imagine someone like Medikal going through some of these ghettos, talking to these boys, one-on-one. Do you think they won't listen? They will listen. Because you'll be a be that. I do be a who sorry that no aqua no answer some don't share that yes sir. So if an amobi will have to you be very careful. So I think say it is something that industry we need to support, irrespective of the camp, wherever that you stand. I mean, this is something that you might look unconcerned, but let me tell you, bia wo numbi, but bia wotino ya bobi wo ho. Home from we asthmatic patient ebe how. Train ma entu unua. Na se tu unua, ubon se ehun hia se ye nyina you better Medikal to preach against this. I mean, let us all use our platform to speak against some of these acts. Youth say, and we claim the youth are the future leaders. If the future leaders are not capable enough, they are not, reasonable enough, they are not sound enough to make certain decisions, then what is the future? What is the destiny of this country? This is a subject matter. It doesn't matter whatever camp that you belong to. Let us all come together as Ghanaians, like one people. I mean, this should be the time. If nothing at all, ye football scene, you build another thing. Ye na ye bet me a kanywa boom. I put it. Aside the fanatism, favoritism, and that thing, then we all rally behind it. Because drugs, youth. The last time, Obi. Na overhead na so on pavement na wo ho no
overhead there
circle here pavement nketekete no on say bi mu da ho no am say guy no wa bodro ni sa na wa betna corner ho no ote wo sa I don't know say bi o feel so the latest phone but many ba me ho so na wa free pavement so apoto car ekwan ni mu fortunate ade abo an say driver no fear chireba no cross speed. So imagine say Uncle cross speeder me sure say Uncle be fan so the next car so be bonachi. One person causing a lot of what issues. What if so be a woman like on your fit enough? No, so they are twice. So in as much as we all, think about health. You don't do some. You don't wish to be doing some of these things. Let's think about those people, no. And brass, one thing we should stop doing. We shouldn't be judgmental. Enough of the judgment. Yeah, a lot of people are going through situations. I'm sure, say if you get close to them, you understand their situations. It is not time for we to be blaming. And you say, let's find ways and means to help them out. And trust me, if nothing at all, we'll be proud of our generation and we'll be proud of ourselves as a youth. Yeah.
Well, Charlie, beautiful moments here on Sammy Flex TV Showbiz Daily. We wish Medikal well. I know Medikal is one of the hardest guys around.
Tough guy.
He is focused. That is one thing I like about him. When he started his music thing, Sankonye focused. That was Sanko drifting. But you can see, Charlie, the guy is focused, doing his music thing back to back, and we wish him well. Bibia beko yesene open na ya bompa say repamuno obetimi achieve video na omonso or from some mess supporting no. They all come around to support him to even achieve some more. Now, Enra, now I see a story be. But along the way, ECG4 ya omuni amanti yentimi antwaso. Na NMPC antwaso. And TM said this week crash and share and read the amount for comment in a year because of as a started show na midway. See a 9 about so. Yeah, BB I have a course and it's as a midway now I start venny and to me kind amount for message to move and chain. And then and then they been make sure bit to read the messages Nina Amamona BBI fine. And Shatta Wale interview or Asempa FM on Obi a journalist Ghana for Ejinidi in the area of politics and again current affairs. Who's that? Wakona ni miye pa. And on the Shatta interview, we and I'm for oh wow Shatta, you know Kasa hey Shatta my feeling send your Kasa, you know I'm so impressed with his communication skills. In fact, accolades no at Dawson Okwabonting online platforms now. I'm for make these kind of commentaries. And I also want to ask my people, what is the assessment of the interview Shatta did with Obi? They spoke about variety of things. Shagzy, Hot Wave, Yoko, Lamborghini, Rolls Royce, Shattafest, international shows, recording his own beats, marketing his own songs, playing shows. In fact, a whole lot of things. And it was beautiful. I want to get the opinion of my people here about that interview. Then we can zoom into other heat. Our town. Director, is there a highlight from the interview that you want us to see? If there is some highlight you want us to see, let's see it. Nafe,
one other thing, the point you make about support for the creative arts. Sometimes it can be an albino and more creative art support from. It sounds very abstract. It is a support because government will tell you say you're rolling out the government policy year of return beyond the return. I was said the amount for ever. You guys will just have to position yourself and take advantage. But what we always hear, buying support for creatives nisra, buying support for creatives nisra. Moka sadiana. What do you mean? And then I'm buying what should government do? Is it say buying pescam farmer all artists and buying a day in terms of support for creative arts?
Well, sometimes me comments now. I don't really take it to heart.
Okay.
Because I feel the mindset around the creative arts is what is not making government take us serious.
Okay.
Because you can attest to it that maybe if a politician achieves maybe a height or a limit in his career,
yes,
you see how they celebrate around it.
Sure.
You wouldn't see any politician trying to fight it negatively, but they talk because they are well learned to the profession that they are into. So even though it almost a jobs, but it still looks business. From outside of the creatives, I think we've not been oriented into what or who creatives are. So you find out that people find it easy that You know, then go for year Shatta into, and all those things when government is looking at, I go, now when is on
But is there a reason why other colleagues maybe I don't know if it's a business decision you've taken, but ebi mo yesterday say akodi show Royal Albert Hall in London. We don't see you doing shows maybe we are then. Because like Shatta Wale this year person headlining show US of A and United Kingdom. You don't do that.
Well, I want to do that personally because of my past experience. Because most of the times, no, the promoters out there are trying, but they've not built themselves to be who we see them to be. That's why I say I go to London, I'm going to play a show. The place I want to sleep at, the promoter can't rent it, so it's going to be a problem with me and the promoter. The car I want to drive or I want to be chauffeured with is another problem.
So, wow, show.
Thank you.
But that's what Sarkodie did, oh.
Oh well, it's not disclosed. Okay. You know how you know. So, but me, I don't like to do to impress. And no, I mean a video, but Mrs. I'm call London, I'm go issue. I'm doing it in the name of Shatta movement.
But this question: if I put you O2 Arena in the UK, 20,000 seater capacity, ubet me a fairly.
Me alone.
Yes. In the end, say
no
headline artist.
Headline artist.
Yes.
No artist. No artist.
Into two, no artist and I with other artists.
So no artist me feeling the hands down. So with other artists too, me feeling the hands down.
The decision say over Tuska amount of fans. And you be no through impulse. Say be o take care mo kwa say nipa go be brain tina account say yiska. It's well thought through.
Yes.
And be officer we the aboa fans no.
Exactly.
But can it not be a bit organized? Well, Tuska na amount for pre no. E be betimi epra.
You know, sometimes me dream me cry hammy, but you know, the streets of Accra are places that I've slept before. Me Baha no Krapo, me share road no so from Nima, you know, Newtown Baha, and I was watching some of the corners I've sat, you know, some of the places, Washing Bay or Newtown Road. No, me share Niyama Bibi and I say these are places that I used to walk and talk to people like me, and we were talking about dreams, you know, how we can make it. And anytime I pass by any of these places, I still see people like me on the street there, and I feel the pain because I know what they are discussing, I know what they are going through. So sometimes I feel like, no, let me just do this as ABI Becca said, let me pour libation here and thank God that at least I was once here before, but we me free. ABI Sika carefully. You see, sometimes I don't want to even talk about this issue for it to look like may disrespect you, but you see, the truth is the truth. Going to an office like that for you to tell me the car was a stolen car, somebody got shot in the car.
From stolen car, somebody got shot
in the car, and FBI was looking for the car. I was like, hey, which car matter be this? And then the mom said, no, keep it car. No more investigation. So we here.
Well, so beautiful Q&A, questions and answers from OB and Shatta Wale respectively. And trust me, comment our bunting after this interview, you know. Very lively and positive reviews all over. But Kobe, and so I should be online and I'll table radio. So, Mamin Tia, the Kobe Becca first.
Bro, some big ups to your team. I mean, Shatta will be a nipi thing. I mean, a chance on some of the videos.
Hey, big shout outs to watch you.
Papa.
I said, near Bushu.
Obi kofa ibe si ho sound system what is it
Sammy Holy Ghost ye ni pa obomu tim sa
big shout outs to my brother Kwesiama
and Kwesi wo
yeah Kwesi was
he
was very active. He was there.
Oh, I see.
He was there. I passed it through, but one or two things in people of him.
Oh, okay.
And I saw some of the videos. I mean, easy. Would the Shatta child bre reason why we here so be able to gym. Because but I enjoyed everything. I mean, I was very interested with the O2 conversation because I know about a headache.
Okay.
And non so na sa kwade so person ya adane kasa mankofo ekanka nse hunu bebre e social media. But there is always the right time for everything. And I believe say with O2 conversation a lot of factors come to play. Okay. Sometimes sometimes we finish say we limit our conversation on the artist, but promotion to a factor. Logistics, any other things. Because first of all, if you don't have the money, you can't just go to O2 and go book the venue. It's not a cheap money. You need a lot of money. And you can't do it solely. You need partners. Just as Shatta Wale can say, I need some partners on board. I mean, promotion-wise, I mean, your database and these other things are considered, making sure at the end of the day, we'll be able to achieve. But I believe, say, with what the direction that we are heading towards, if all things being equal, I mean, we'll be able to do it. Shatta can do it. Sarkodie can do it. Stoneboy can do it. We can only do it when we put aside our differences. Okay. Say, when Shatta is doing, a certain people will start to be doing that kind of that. I know, am I everything here? You know one thing. You know one thing that Nigeria people they do it best. At any time there's a conversation between Nigeria and other country, regardless, it is Nigeria. Obia the Nigerians go in for Nigeria. Okay. But I think so moving forward, homework and maybe say, I also love the session whereby he said he would love to contest for the Ablekumaten, and I support. My reason being one
Wankasa he would love to contest.
Say
if the people call him.
Okay. So
was that the man for church headline in some way.
Okay. Thanks
he
for
would
the
love
correction.
to contest a different meaning. Okay. If the people call me, different
it is the calling by the people.
Exactly.
So and that is good. And I am sure one day we will get there. I mean, seeing Shatta Wale going into politics will be another phase for his career, because a lot of people are of the view who belong to the entertainment space. I say serious. If you are getting a lot of these people there, narration. Shatta always choose the streets over everybody, and I'm sure if the people call him and they appoint him, give him the power, I'm sure he will surely deliver. Yeah. Aside that, with other conversations around the media, I think he said a lot. Okay. But overall, in rating, 7 over 10. I think delivery was on point. Okay. I mean, most of the questions he makes sure to the ball answer the okay. And whatever KK can is part of the social media. But Mama Yantini maybe say Shatta is who he claims he is. He understands the game, and at any point in time, he know how to steer his conversation. Is there? I wanted to find out. How does he? Do Ninyama, because at any point in time, he knows what he's going to do. Yeah. When he wants to steer a conversation, say a person or trended this time around yes. And not everybody can do that. And that is some of the things I believe industry we should begin to learn and begin to ask certain questions, because idea will be here one man plan it and does it in his own ample time, he's able to achieve that result. Yeah. When a lifestyle now, you could see a bit of entertainment, yes, a bit of comedy, a bit of business, a bit of politics. So at any point in time,
this is fact.
Conversation be around he finds somewhere to stand, and not everybody. And it is very difficult for him to understand his stance. He's one of the few individuals. You bet me I can say Shatta name the political affiliate to say ye direct, because mu so NDC. Then so people so ba pa onya gigs bo. Yeah. NDC ba onya bibo. So at any point in time you know Jina, and that's a very smart move. So big ups to him, big ups to the team, especially yourself. You are doing an amazing job.
We give thanks.
Take it or leave it.
We give thanks.
Oh my PR adwumane ye de. Obia hu say na hu hia say be hia PR
Obia Fabi
for a brand. let Omwa Montias and argue with their keyboards, but you're doing extremely amazing. Big shout outs to everybody. And my final thing I'm back on and say your favorite.
Okay.
But in order for you to, or in the course of choosing your favorite, don't let other camp, feel say be on there because of say, no, any your favorite in Sebi, onim nyansa, obi enim the open, and obi a share the open. Into say one who nyansa ako eya. Don't let the wako be in infili sebi on one nipa.
Okay.
Sebi, so mame bampo and ya, won't me Antonin Chene.
I see.
Solid.
Well, thank you so much, Kobe Josvan and Tim Dodo Solomon Chemo. They are my pundits for today's show, and that is Showbiz Daily right here on Sammy Flex TV. Now, we are moving on to do the very final story for the day.
Me commentary about.
Hey, Chemo Kasai. Hey, Chemo.
Yeah, I think overall, Shatta there. I mean. And even the platform, of course, more political than the entertainment.
True.
And so, ultimately, the person can be like Josvan said, or interested in a lot of things, and or no, follow issues. Said the bear to be who do beka, and at any point in time, obey whom how obedient him come.
Yeah.
Love him or hate him, he knows what he's doing. I think that. Even the enemies cry will give that thing to him.
Fact.
Say, Banny say, oh, candy or pay, and I say, oh, yeah, the opa. So open as a more, Obedia to Muse, unim the oil.
Yeah.
Just say, be a bacat unim the oil, but I said that we are doing our and I need the hole. You can say that, but oh, yeah, and there's a opus, obey. One thing I almost not me happy business side of things, about partnering with Hot Wave and what is happening. People are showing interest and Hot Wave phone and so and I think a positive thing I say can and he's telling you say he's not just doing the music, he's doing other businesses, and it is important for people to know, say, the career that you are in, and you need to this car up a bro. It is not like that. And in Arabia, your doctors are or more here or more. Your lawyers are here or more. Your like any profession that you take, you're here for. Because they have knowledge in that field alone, and they are not ready to explore. Shatta ebeye sikani obetumi akaze you are poor. Any other things it's because enya ade ba ko no ye or other or business mind and he is using his talent, what he has made, the influence, everything to make money in other areas. And so Hot Wave the ubetimi akase ona onum nyum to ona wato nyum kese kra one Shatta na ho num za Hot Wave deal with uwunya. In fact, they will not even approach you. Because Shatta know what it takes to do it. And was based on interactions, based on their encophobia share, advice and all those things. And I didn't do baby I would do. And at any point in time, you need more than just your talent. You need more than just your knowledge to get what you are looking for in life. And anything as Shatta, knowing so much, Otimi touch on every angle to get the things that he is looking for. And I was happy with that conversation, the business side of things, and again with the global conversation, and also for me, I think not Obi because they be our own follow entertainment designing. Now only how I'll go about it.
And he didn't have more background information about Shatta.
The question
and some of his achievements.
Now some week especially the one that he said say apart from Beyonce, oh now we Beyonce free ma entertainment never him. Beyonce's
Chemos na Beyonce's Beyonce free.
So we Beyonce ni free ma entertainment baby na walk like entertainment na way. And And only say, no, I was like, nah, you can't just say apart from Beyonce and what is the international. Now, Beyonce, a documentary about the project in Africa. Why video no the shame? Shatta Wale on Sammy Flex TV.
It's true.
And not the shame. Now, no international debut now. For Beyonce to pick Shatta Wale's interview on Sammy Flex TV
and put it in her documentary.
Put it in a documentary all over the world. International baby now open. And even at the time, na enkofu bi kra no mo afro plane that having a no mo best start here for. Na later omo no etu kwan a wo se omo na international. Ye nye sa. International ye nye sa. Ye say anybody are also here international, no, anybody at other places, you know, they can recognize you and then call for you when they need you. And no matter international. And yes, I will corner the whole man now international. No, it's not like that. At what point and at any point in time, say omu hiawa, would they call you or will you come in mind? And no, any factors I also consider, not just going out there. Like Shatta said, say. And yes, so to kwana be bring my international because somebody like Jay-Z, so or my Ghana that by a lot of Ghanaians in Jay-Z, and you know, Obaka Jay-Z nya international now because on two kwana Ghana that, and I say because my Africa that, and non interest on the international. The impact that you are making, and a more international now in international. True. So to get Beyonce to call you to do a project with you from nowhere. And after doing that project, what she wanted to project, you were part of it. What international again? I think international conversation when it comes to entertainment, because to them, no, we took another say international and says they can't Shatta crowd international check because before getting here, no, I been say on what to kwan bebre wa bo New York wa bo show me kind the show be okobo ni New York omo tie around like
everywhere
and all those things, you know, international baby no more can. And I say recently after nkofu bin so dey about more continue so nkofu na ye inform so more international no, and even that the kind of show I be kwa akobo no e kan to play a show like Freedom, not Freedom Wave or Freedom Wave and Street, the Jamaica show.
You mean? Oh no,
the Jamaica show.
Yeah. Freedom Street.
Freedom Street.
Yes.
To play a show like Freedom Street. Nasa waka say onye international baby show bang and a Ghanaians almost onye international akoba a chair Freedom Street.
Yeah.
We will not get even one show. Will be akobono outside that or see it's as big as Freedom Street. It is a shut above Freedom Street. Nasa want to boss our show now as a Nigeria for nyaye. Nasa one person more money mukase beer parlor.
Beer parlor shows.
You know, how do you compare that to Freedom Street? And the international bear na all canon. Like, what kind of international are you talking about? For me, conversations are line there. I think that na ne knowledge no from you know follow commentary among focus Shatta and Tukwan and I know they conversation, you know, and I think Shatta and pushy much, but when we get the opportunity, we will set the record straight like we are doing right now.
Because me husband person Shatta Saturday that's me my area.
I feel
I feel about more money. I call next level.
Yes, and even when you consider other platforms, now almost numbers or honey where people are listening and watching from, you can see that Shatta is making impact all over the world. And even when you compare it to the other artists in our space now, Shatta numbers crash and was reaching it is not only on Spotify. On the Spotify for a debate two out to say the most imported, they use a word I think.
Yes.
The exported artists who say then now Shatta Wale.
Yes.
And others no more actually kakra.
Yes.
There ko issue obo and go fu bi tu kwan pa ba list no kwa no muni.
E ma no Stone Boy na onim keke ne nkwe.
O say no kwa na nenu. Oh anye Stone Boy kwa na nenu dina. Say me said that ball no ni din a ye be ka say o de onu na o ye. Na go fu bi nso nim. Enti na me kan ne sa no but o ma no mu nim say na onu nso nim no mo fa ne nka ho. Enti o mo mu no mu nim ni nyina. It is not only that space, not only Spotify. The same thing and it happen on YouTube.
Yeah.
You are aware of YouTube chat. No? You can also check it out. The same thing. Shatta was up there and others were nowhere to be found. And you know, when it comes to international, and Kofubia did nafa. And our global and Kofubia did nafa. But real international, real global. Okay. For you to get somebody like John Legend to be on your song, international baby naoka. But I think that overall the conversation was an interesting one, and I think it is making the impact that it should make. Yeah.
Okay. There are some two stories I want us to put together. Yeah, sorry. So story number one here, and stories are out. And reports are out say on 20th March, Shatta will be giving the world a banger with legendary musician John Legend. A legend in the Accusations Sunday legend. So you know what it means. Like it's a big deal. Shatta Nakasa ain't nobody dropping officially on 20th March. Shatta Movement. I got this beautiful R&B mixed with reggae sound for you from our own brother from another mother, John Legend. And I'm 40. I'm saying, wow, this is big. Shatta Wale really is global because Sadia Chemoka and Oko beyond the Nakohi. Uyi vibes cartel the Nakohi. Now I sound the John Legend so I become and also Uyi need the Nakohi. Udi baby Audi Yenyi. Sanko for Yenyi. Akwaze no gazi Michael Jackson free wa be. Uyi need the Nakohi. The abe no unmatchable like Obia Timi Nyebi. Etu he need the Nakohi. And that is the conversation. I'm off with you come fine. We put out a press statement announcing the fact that John Legend, you know, you can't even Grammy Awards. Well, we need Marco 12 was and no cramp on the nominations square Kobe 40 nominations in Grammys. Like what corner nimpa when you to with this particular feature with Shatta Wale, you know, it is a big deal and no two ways about that. And you be dig come on. The next one I'm pressing a cabo musudi hunkomo ye. Tension be started every week about a London show clash. Now earlier, me a editorial be and I'm like, and I quite say the Biobini Benya show who problem and that's Stone Boy can't be. And now Bim Nation for can't be. And no money Shatta Wale, no money Sakwe, no money Akasai, Alodia, and no money Black Star Experience. Like as they be shows who some one or two baby. Bakubia started every week, and this is because Shatta Wale announced the Shattafest London. And the artist Stone Boy so announced the Bhimfesf London. Then when common I Boban say, I said now August, Mintama confusion, I basa.
Now when I announced the first.
See, the Shatta announced the first.
You.
See, I can say the Shatta announced the first because one or the kind am I watch out flyer. And no Eka Sammy, yeah, call London. Saturn no more dates.
Okay.
No more venue.
Okay.
And I interview no or date and no above venue.
Yeah.
And yes, so Naston Boy so team some by announcement. Then when time almost share by announcement time ni chwa mu anasto na hwe ma.
My okay.
But and na you say okay afa bibi abonten a omo so aka say omo ba be land show but omo kan data omo ye ne yet.
Okay.
But ukwa bonta faster I guess like almost start sabotage.
Oh and na say and
obekum almost start say
oh na when they say almost the bar we dey based on almost standard. Oh my word. And I word ni you almost dey intimi.
I start tension I start hit ba. You nim dey besi. In the coming days, and me per se, projecting into the future.
Yeah.
Na ye ni hun komo. Meanwhile, Shatta and John Legend so yeni hunkobo. Kobi katu we boom na and then they also read comments kakra about YouTube ni Facebook na and sorry.
Big deal for Shatta movement, big deal for Ghana music industry, big deal for African music and you see there ye ja nyatwom no hypocrisy na doors.
Okay.
Say enye media na you be there FM pa yenka se nyefe. I mean John Legend is a big deal. Unless maybe you are not a music lover. Unless maybe you don't understand the music thing that you say you are doing. Unless maybe you've not followed the space for a long time. I mean, Oko America, there is no way you mention. I mean, top classic people, vocals are Wombo John Legend. I mean, he's a big deal. And for you to get him on your piece, your masterpiece. I mean, a lot of work and our cool.
Exactly.
I want to big up the team, Mobile Juma behind the scenes to make it possible. I mean, the Enyamia Shirano was Shirano.
Amen.
And sometimes it is not about the talks. Let the works do the talking. And these are some of the things that when I see, I mean, I tend to be very happy, very glad, especially when it is about Shatta Wale. The reason why when there is news surrounding Shatta Wale and they say Shatta is that kind of person at any point in time. If he's on the into baby papa, remember baby papa be MP. But you see, in the Bible, David did a lot of mess. But at the point, na nyame penasem.
Okay.
What you say? Or that would say as a nyame po one favorite. Even nyame God or one favorite. What you say? So let me believe maybe he's one of God's favorites.
Okay.
Reason why at any point in time, despite the storm,
the favor seems to be following
solid.
him.
Obeko jail ya ube nkofukan or koba na life bedum or koba in another face, Yoko another face, but all the time good things are happening. So anyo biya na one ne compete and anyo biya na sometimes anyo ntoko biya na yeko sometimes we heard the way adenebe kwa no afa ho adwo. Now let me come to the UK shows now. So Babedane Kasa.
If you are starting po.
Yeah, say what is wrong if Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy are doing events?
Okay.
With the same country, UK. What is wrong with that? Why say industry at any point in time they want to paint everything to make it look dirty and look bad?
Okay.
And who told you Sir Shatta and Stonebwoy can host their events in UK? My only issue that I have to do, or the only issue that I think I have to talk about has to do with how people are painting the narrative. The narrative, say Stonebwoy and Shatta no person sabotage, then the same sabotage conversation will be coming. You see, if you are saying say your team had a plan,
okay,
they planned towards it long time ago, you should also bear in mind say another team too also had a plan, and they did their planning too.
Okay,
if nothing at all, for social media or maybe evidence sake. After Shattafest ne happen and Chebia na me tete say Shatta making intentions clear say Shattafest or person they call UK.
Yeah.
So if nothing at all, there's a flyer.
We have even mentioned it before. Say Shattafest will not be stable in one country.
Yes. So if nothing at all, there's a flyer. So if Stonebwoy too have seen the light, or maybe the positive things are Ophelisa and also the core there is nothing wrong with that. But don't come and paint picture or don't start a conversation, make it seem say Tembia, you have competition, you have issue with people. I mean time a bomb.
Okay.
What you say? The stadium show, the same thing happened. Black Star Experience, the same thing happened. Couple of shows, the same thing happened. Woman who he I will never sit on any platform and say Stonebwoy is not talented. Stonebwoy is super talented.
Fact.
Hey, in terms of talent, in Africa, you're about top 10. Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, Sarkodie. I mean, a lot of Ghanaian artists we can never downplay their talent.
That's true.
But there are certain things don't hide behind the scenes and be pushing a certain agenda making a certain camp look say already at any point in time be on pay piece like on pay BBA. I mean, it's not the best.
Okay.
The same thing happened between a lot the UK show match. I mean, a certain year ago. What you are saying? Why is it? I mean, why is it that if it is about Stonebwoy, we are supporting Ghana? Because brass, I mean, when it is about Stonebwoy, it is Ghana music industry. When it is about Sarkodie or the other people, no, we are not supporting our own. Hey. Like, why should it be so? And yet, Sarkodie akoye show, fair. Nanki ne bonabaso. To hear some of these people say, and 5,000, but artists, 400, 500 pono. It took him almost 8 months for publicity and promotions to fill that venue. So appreciate hard work. Obiya de na fa. Mama yenka. Pick inspiration from it and move on.
Yes.
You think it's easy for you to sell events within 2 weeks? It's easy, and it took you 8 months.
If it be easy, do them.
Charlie, let's stop that kind of agenda. The PR people do. Some of the fans, Libya, they are doing this agenda because me say at the end of the day, Ebeko Kuya say sabotage.
Sabotage.
And that is what I don't want to hear. If you are ready, I mean, if you are going on a battle, I mean, you're on a battlefield. Not if you are well prepared. Your opponent, the end there, why will you be shaking? You are prepared enough, so why will you be? Getting worried about what your opponent is saying? I mean, some of the antics that they are also doing. You are ready. You plan. Meaning you had your targeted audience. You had your audience. You've done your survey. You know, say at the end of the day, these are the people that I'm targeting, and I know for sure they are coming. So where from this sabotage conversation, Ebano? I saw a post from Eric Tosca trying to push a certain agenda. You see, we should be very serious in this country.
I know you.
You should be very serious in this country. I mean, I see his post and share them here, sir. We shouldn't pay attention to. But whatever it is, if they are ready to make it happen, it is Ghana music industry.
Okay.
Let them shine. A sort of place baby the name ho. Maintain say bini obi ashia. The sky is too big for everybody to shine.
Yes.
So if both parties are ready to make it happen, are they at the FSA Shatta Wale Stonebwoy
Wale?
Say we are Wale. Baba kon Wale na ba kon de enye eno na yepe.
The pressure break.
Oh, come on. Yenja is sad, Let's get serious in this country, and whatever agenda they sabotage, I don't you.
Okay, Chamo, close the show for us. Our time is up.
Sabotage is a word.
Yeah, sabotage.
And that word belongs to the Beam camp. So if you say it in any way, they will come for you. Interestingly, the standard or the definition that they had for that word, they say attend, but still almost as a sabotage. First, almost say announcing the first, not the old be announcing the second, sabotage.
Yeah.
Waiting to be announcing the first, or maybe announcing the second, but still sabotage. And a word now it belongs to them. As they say, the Oma Toyaka, I can say, or movie patent now, while be used our word in the piano. Or multimedia court for copyright. And yes, I there as in we would know what I want to say. And young one, and as anchor and ye BBI. But because of impression of my created dada. And no now my drew baby I dream. So like Kobe Jones Van Eyck, not only when it happens outside. In say a chromo Accra. Blaster experience. And I'll say Beam camp before say almost dating in Akusha sabotage. Sarko the Baby Bunny show. The same thing. Or Nunti Crown or more and so more than in temp. And yes, sir, a bay say or more into a more train my Sarko de any show and son or more answer more dear. Because I will announce on Zoo show. Now more cry sabotage. Or more definition for sabotage. Bebre. And at the beyond so no matter the situation as a comma the same way a lot their Akwaba UK omo kabo mu ye omo show or no so say the same month in Sabotage because omo announce omo de no na ezenka Akwaba UK mo so ko peda foforo meanwhile Akwaba UK Alodia Promotions that date now omo de share no omo na ye like omo ye consistent on that match date na omo de na share no omo ye bi da and so still yes so omo na Sabotage e wa bra onim say every year bi omo bo
yeah
o be mu do date ko share ho na o say omo Sabotage because una do date ko share. Interestingly we say no enyo no na announce the first Shattafest was the first to be announced.
Yeah.
Only for you to also announce Bhimfesf. Still, Shattafest is Sabotage.
Because I'm in August.
Because I'm in August. Charlie, it's our wedding day. At this point today, this patency bim. And yes, I dear.
I'm a patent.
I'm patent. Now, Fede, yeah, who's a Obian can be. And no matter the situation, it should favor them. Say what Sabotage if they don't like you or if they don't want it. And yes, I there as I'm not a corner or do know why I insist so. What I say I need. And it's an interesting one like that. I mean, I'm on for Bekasa, but no, I'm Sanche.
So I must take us up.
But I'm Sanche. It drew her. Obianya ne de and I think so obia a jumadina or be successful as they want or wish and you know there's no need for this talk. I mean the obit me aye now when your numbers na Sabotage one wa bra no every omo person omo ba show omo beba and you know they like they so what is the point here na Sabotage or join Sabotage no one omungo patents are word ni nyaka na de ekura de nyefe.
Okay. All right, for like I said earlier, looks like this week you didn't mention John Legend, sorry.
Yeah.
Talk about
that one too, yeah.
Yes.
I think positive. I mean, omo kasa bibiri ni omo ka na John Legend ebi kura so we twam na then na afi now and all those things. Omo nim entertainment space no. Or follow music, or music lovers. They are just fanatics and they just want to say something. Because John Legend in the space, Nasa unimno, Eko say, a big deal, one, now unim de oka. Because not only Shatta Wale, and I say, even artists from Africa, and the best wish say omni John Legend baby. Yeah. Even artists in America and other countries, developed countries, because omo call their far gone. Omo crowd wish say omni John Legend baby. Yeah. Yes. So for Shatta Wale to get that opportunity and do a song with him is a big deal.
Okay.
And yes, this is a typical example of what you call say. The person is an international artist and I say a global artist. In fact, Senka low market Becca a case classicus.
Case classicus,
yes. Just all the fan I need a year or no need so at the cancer will be international.
Okay.
And you know, for me, I think say this is a big deal.
Okay.
And we should just wait for that day. Okay. And I think it will be something that a lot of people will enjoy listening to. Yeah.
Well, you read comments. I think that this week there more fan me. You read more comments in baby. You read be inside Japan. Andrews Fue says Shatta Wale forever. And catchy, hey Charlie, my bounce waba and catchy aba. Or say another day has come. Greetings, honorable members, and Samuel Libya is also here. Good evening, big men. How are you doing today? We are good. Now, Francis J says, Brasami, so she wants Honorable to stay single because he asked her out, and what if he sleeps with her and marries later? Roland reports is in Kumasi. Or say the lady is pained because Honorable's wife is shading them on TikTok. And Kachi says, if FDA and Ghana police wants to eradicate these drugs from our system, they can. but it is someone's business. And Kachi comes again. Now, people mix cough syrups with energy drinks and add Antonio 225 red to it just to get high. Some even go to the extent of sniffing super glue. Hey! Now, Ankachi says, medical resonate with the youth and the street. Who else qualifies more than him? Richard Lively says, good evening, boss. Samuel Libya says, well done, BYK. We get your back from far. Francis J says, Brasami, no gentle artist can do this than Medikal, because the ghettos will listen to him. Good move by the government. Professor Ankunam Rebo says, I'm watching and listening. One prof. Prof,
big up to Prof.
Prof to me to car kese, but one of me a machine. Hey, Prof.
Americans in the car kese.
Prof to me to car kese, but hey, Prof. Okay, so addiction. Prof says addiction can become a disease, and the approach needed to deal with it should come from a place of knowledge and expertise, and it's a place of just slogans and mere talks and seminars.
Yeah,
let me read again.
For our people,
it says addiction can become a disease, and the approach needed to deal with it should come from a place of knowledge and expertise. And it's a place of just slogans. I'm sure he wanted to say it is not a place.
Oh, but it is a place of just.
No, slogans. I'm sure he wanted to say it is not a place of just slogans and mere talks and seminars.
Yeah.
Now, Samuel Olivia said, it is true. Some of our young people are on the wrong way. Seriously, may Allah protect us all. Inshallah. Professor Ankuna Rebo says, the hard work on the street with a hands-on approach should be used. They need our support and not judgment and discrimination. Samuel Libya says, Mr. Flex, welcome back. Professor says, I was expecting Sammy Flex to have streamed it live or posted it first since you guys were there. Professor Ankuna says, Shatta is so smart. Immediately he finished the Asempa interview and the buzz was around him, and then dropped info about his song with John Legend, Take Over the Airwaves. Now, Mr. Frederick Apia says, good evening, everyone. Samuel Libya, I like and love to see Shatta to become a president one day, inshallah, with his own party and not NDC or NPP. Glorious Alma says, I appreciate Shatta's point on getting government support. That was apt. It is because of Ghanaians' mindset on who international is. Kwesi Ayefe said, they are not mentioning his feature in his European movies. Kwesi Ayefe said, the records are there for those who research. Professor Ankuna Rebo, I agree with Shatta's explanation with the debate about global international conversation. By the way, Jay-Z has been in GH though.
Obey performance. Jay-Z bear performance.
I mean,
because when we are talking about being an international artist, not just traveling to have fun, to go there and perform
for the job.
And he said Jay-Z Abaha minim say Jay-Z Abaha Ghana bear performance.
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet.
It's a bear performance. Yeah. Prof, your argument will stay, but share what is going on in Ghana there, it won't suffice.
Prince Akko says, it seems you guys do not follow and understand what boy is doing. He is making sure that he's always in conversation by creating the narrative around others' ways and means. Please talk about your guy Wale and stop the talk about boy. He's getting the mileage that he wants. Says, they even called Sabotage on Sammy. It says Sammy Accent is international. Accent is international. Well, now Andrew's like, good evening, brother Sammy. Long time, Charlie, long time as well. But we are back, and we are back to do it once again. Yes, let me go on to Facebook to check what is happening there as well, because Facebook phone so yati omunkacha kakra. Yeah, share what is happening there. Ibn Zinyako says, Manager 1, the activator, clearing agent 1, international PRO. Now, Castro Asinyo says 2026, fire, Yaodro, vibe, Matanawi. Yaodro says 204, he came to Ghana. Jay-Z has some no cancel. I want to
what?
Okay.
Everyone was it.
Shatta Wale forever, and this way is saying. Adam Abubakar says, skin for reasons. Kwabna Joshua says, when is UK show coming up? The details is that UK show is on 1st August 2026. 1st August 2026. Well, what him say? Monday pen baba. I'm say that's my baby 1 month. Hey, Charlie, easy. easy cry, Jumano. Well, on this note, we have to wrap up. And boss, anything else to say? Our time is up. Let me say thanks to all those who have joined us from the beginning of the week till now. Wrap up week. No country will be say Sammy Flex Abanti team no. Yeah, complete. Now, yes, boss.
Yeah, big shout outs to everybody supporting the brand. The name always remains the same. Kobe
Josvan, aka the Nation's blogger.
Forget everybody.
Forget you. Yeah.
So we are Kobe Josvan Studios too. So anywhere you see Kobe Josvan Studios, it's the same brand. Kobe Josvan representing Kobe Josvan Studio. So
good.
We're launching a new
the
product.
Studio.
Yes.
Oh very wow! When is that?
We're planning Sabia by next 2 months.
Near that 2 months.
Yeah, Namibia.
Okay.
Come on. Sure. But now go for them. Yes. Hey. I mean, Morton.
That prof is not watching.
So
our prof is not watching this part.
He's watching and
so he will be our support and merchandise. There's a new customized.
Okay.
I mean tops.
Okay.
Cap.
Kobe just one tops.
Yes. Kobe just one studio.
Now one for Ediama.
Okay. More but ready. But designs are ready. But very nice. And you.
Are you coming to sell or for Dash?
Yeah, Dash for key endorsement from key personalities.
Okay.
And selling for supporting the brand and reinvesting. Yes. So thank you so much for supporting. But move follow brand and what I say about you, man. Forget to be a
nice
the Nation's blog. I mean, just a come here.
Okay. Yes, Chamo, young point time as soon.
Yeah, so Sammy Flex Abba. Now we have the full squad. So let's do more and then entertain people. We are ready to do it too. Okay.
All right, guys, thank you so much. And once again, thanks to my folks in America. Prof Wahidi, my anchor, thank you, Prof.
Nyamisha
Prof. Drew America. Prof Apulia. Thank you. And to Sister Jackie Watting. Sister Jackie Watting is Nyamisha. And also, I check him. Oh, but be fresh check him. The HSKP anokwa.
SKP.
Yes, I know so friend me check up on. Oh, like I'm your phone be Gideon, Mr. Bernard Ekuban, Charlie, a good number of them. Maybe somebody grab me back. The door now friend me my born command.
And I woke up with
what happened at Misha de Just America will want do. Charlie. Because we'll be messed up. Oh, Charlie, 7 hours. Charlie, 6 hours. And where's my landing the Eke 12?
Yeah.
Call landing for training back or handcraft. Well, thank you guys so much. Until we meet again, let me say God bless you to the producers, Theophilus Digosh, Desert, Gerald, Sammy Tuga, as well as you watching. My name is Sammy Flex. Be part of the comment section. Let's read your comments. Let's mention your name. And again, remember to subscribe to us, share the link, tell others about Showbiz Daily and more of our shows right here on Sammy Flex TV. Until then, we say good night. Tomorrow, all things being equal, some of the team members already in Kumasi for the weekend's gig at Kumawu, aka Papa Nanchi Festival. You guys don't know. You don't know. You know. We'll show it again when we meet. We're out of here. Good night.
Have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste.